Last time, on SiegeSMP, Io had an unexpected visitor in the form of Cavity, who had come to break Io out, and successfully did so, getting Io to leave the cell and go not too far before Io finally stopped, realized they couldn't go through with it, said to Cavity they had to go back. They had to help Percy because they were in love with him and with Dawn. They went back and found Percy in the cell already, panicking as Io was missing, and Io had to apologize, say that they hadn't gone far. They had come back. Hoped that it hadn't completely broken Percy's trust of them. And in the end, maybe even convinced Percy to stick around in the nest for a little while. Spent some time together. But how long can you stay in a box? There is a warning on this stream. Not a full trigger warning, but I did want to give a heads up that there are heavy topics on this one. All right? I can't do this anymore. $197 sunrises. Seen from this window. It's been half a year. That doesn't even account for how long I've spent in cages. I've been in a cage most of my life. More of my life than I've been out of it. I only had, what, 25 years of freedom? Compared to hundreds. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't even want to lie. Feathers.
Io?
Percy.
Hey. Hang on. Oh, hey. What's going on?
I have a favor to ask.
Okay, well... Before that, there was a thing outside your door.
Oh?
From, Eloise.
Did you read it?
Mm-mm. It's not for me.
But it's from him.
Do you want me to read it?
It doesn't matter right now. It won't matter.
Io, what's going on? Talk to me.
Do you know of the mage verse?
I do.
I want you to bring them here.
Why?
Verse can magically put someone to sleep. The other ways to induce vampiric sleep are a lot more painful.
No.
Percy.
No.
Percy, please. I'm
No.
not going to leave, but I can't keep living like this. Just let me rest. Put me to sleep until you need me.
I don't know. I'm not putting you to sleep.
I don't want to live like this. Percy, it's been half a year.
I know how long it's been. I'm sorry.
Please. I know it's not convenient, it's not helpful, it's just...
You think that's what I care about?
Percy, this is killing me. I live every day in a 22 by 20 cube block. I count the bricks on the wall. I look at the sun that I cannot go in. I fantasize that you and Dawn will come by. But it hurts. All I do is sleep the day away and pray I don't wake up. I'm not asking for freedom. I'm just asking to rest. Please let me rest until I can get out of this box.
Io, I didn't want to get your hopes up. There's something I've been working on. I'm not putting you to sleep. Because the day that you leave the box is today.
What?
I've been playing with my magic. I can't do things that the mages can do because their magic is different than mine. And I didn't want to get your hopes up, so I didn't tell you just in case it didn't work. But there's a way I can let you out while still technically following the rules that I placed.
But what about the council? I thought we had to maintain appearances.
We do. But see, I only promised them that you'd be in my custody. I didn't promise them a certain way that I would keep you in my custody. It's not freedom. It's not full freedom anyway. But I've been working with myself, and there's a way that I can create a boundary that you can't cross unless someone is with you, someone approved is with you. So that would be me, Volt, Reyna. But the boundary can be as wide as you want it to be. That's what I've been working on while I haven't been here. It could go around the entirety of the capital. It could go further. It could even stretch out beyond the flight course if you wanted it to.
And that'd be okay?
Again, I didn't tell them how I would keep you. What do you think? You would have access to all sorts of things, your own building materials. You would have open access to Dawn anytime you wanted. You could make friends in the capital.
Why play games with the council? Would it not just be easier to just store me away until I am needed?
Are you talking about the Avian Council or are you talking about the summit?
Either. Both.
Well, the Avian Council is dying soon anyway. And the summit is easier to convince, arguably, considering you've done your time. And there hasn't been a single incident. At least none that they know about. I didn't tell them about Cavity. And I won't.
I don't know. I had so resigned myself to just going away, so to say.
Well, I hate to break it to you, pretty bird, that's not happening.
Percy, do not taunt me.
I'm not. Come on, you can come with me and we can set the boundary together.
I might need to eat first.
Oh, well, that's perfect. Look what I have. I don't have a need for any of this stuff. You ready? Don't need that anymore either. No more locks. No more doors unless you put them up. Alright. Let's pause here. Oh. I can fly, I promise.
Where exactly are you going?
Top of my house. It's a good vantage point. Oh. I forgot you can jump higher than me. Let's see. Where would be a good spot to start? How about out here?
I've never even been out this far, this direction.
We can go further. Let's see, what's out that way? Dark oak trees? Do you have a favorite kind of wood? The archwood, right?
Yes.
Okay, I don't have very many of those. But I can put the first one here. Shit. Oh, I don't have my armor on. That's a good idea. Do you have armor?
No. I did, but I don't know, honestly, where it is at this point.
We'll fix that. But what do you think? First point here? There it is.
So... this will act as a barrier.
Pretty much. You
Will
won't
it
be able
hurt?
to go... It shouldn't. If it does, it'll likely feel like sun poisoning. Okay, home is there. Cool. Let's see, there needs to be 10 points, I think is what I set it to when I did this. So here's the second one.
I'm marking it.
And it shouldn't activate until we're finished closing it, so... Let's get going. You didn't see that?
I saw nothing. You're obviously an
Exactly.
immaculate flyer.
Hey. Oh! There's friends! Look!
Hello, little ones.
They're so stupid looking. Okay, that is Dawn's place. Oh, this is a good spot for one. This is mine and Raina's childhood treehouse. We weren't supposed to be out this far, but we flew all the way the fuck out here. Let's see. How many is this? This is 4? Okay.
I'm not sure what direction you just went.
Oh, west. I went west to the next mountain.
Alright.
Yep. Okay. Do here. Home is there. You might have to guide me back to the first one we did. I'm not keeping too good track here. I'm just trying to make sure you have... Oh, that's the, this is the mob farm. We have it for gunpowder.
Made out of gold.
Yeah, it wasn't my idea. It wasn't my idea. This was here before me. Oh, there is something that you should know.
Hmm?
Since you're getting a little more freedom. Dawn has a sibling.
Yes.
They're here.
What?
Yeah, Dawn has a sibling and they're here.
Is that where Dawn's been?
Yeah. I think so. Helping out with them. They're a little bit of a hunter type, I think. And I told them about you, so there shouldn't be any sort of issue. But I'm letting you know just in case.
Okay.
You'll be fine. But they're also helping with the revolution, so gotta pick and choose our battles when we can. That's 6?
Yes.
This is where they're setting up shop. I'm gonna make it a point to go outside that. Okay, 7. I want to make sure I get the flight course in this, but I don't know how far out it is. Oh. You okay?
What just happened?
What happened?
I stopped flying? Did my elytra broke?
What?
My elytra broke.
No way. Okay, hang on. Here, I'm here. I'm here. Here, I can help you.
Help me, my wings. My wings. Help me.
You just take the.
I don't think that works.
It might. Back on.
Okay, 1 second. 1 second, let me put them back on. Oh, that is working, okay.
Okay. Oops.
Oops.
Man,
Okay.
you really should just make these unbreakable.
Mm-hmm. Oh, scared the crap out of me.
Are you?
Alright,
How
that's like
many-
half. That's like half.
Okay. It should be fine.
Yeah, that should be fine. Back into lore mode. Fly.
Oh god, I have no idea. I have no idea where the. Okay, we're going back to the. I gotta reorient myself.
Mm-hmm.
We're going back home. Because I don't have the fucking flight course marked on my map for some reason. Unless you do, but I don't.
No.
Okay. So now we're here.
Mm.
Where are you? Oh, you're right there. Hello. Hi.
I think
This
I
way.
have it
Oh god.
vaguely marked on my map. Because I know it's where I might have last perished.
Okay. Do you want to go? You can lead me there.
Come on.
Test your knowledge of the area.
It should be this way.
Correct so far.
And then a little bit over here. And there we go.
Alright, I'm gonna put one down over here. Okay, also, this is not us.
Who is that?
This is one of the mages. Lyra. Why they're all the way out here, I have no idea. But I will make sure to let them know that there's a point here for a reason. And then we'll circle around it. That's 8.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting better at this counting thing. Let's see. Oh, look at that. There's just trees you like. Let's do 9.
This one's rather far out.
Yeah. Why not? Last one.
I hope you didn't mean to make a circle.
No.
For you surely didn't do that.
No. How far out are we from the first one?
If we go a little bit further, we'll be about halfway.
Perfect.
Bit more this way. Probably around here.
I will set it out here. Now, I would step to the inside of the border. Just in case, because I genuinely don't know if it'll hurt you or not. And that's 10.
All right.
Not very evenly placed, but I could go back and fix them later. And update you on where I put them, but...
Oh, I have to
You
get out
and
of the
your
water
newfound-
to actually take off.
Do you?
Yes.
I usually take off from the tops of the water. How's it feel? Oh, wait! Stand still. Now it should be working.
Doesn't feel any different.
It shouldn't. While you're inside. Or while you're outside, as long as one of us is with you.
All right. What?
Nothing.
Going to steal every damn archwood tree within this border.
Just replant it.
No. They're all mine now.
Hmm?
They're all mine now.
Oh, you're greedy.
Incredibly so.
Mm-hmm. You can go anywhere.
quite a bit more freedom than I've had in a long time.
Mm-hmm. I know. And I'm sorry it's taken me so long to figure this out.
I understand. Coordinating everything is difficult. Magic is difficult.
Mm-hmm. Especially when there's not really a precedent for it. But I figured it out.
Your magic is special.
Apparently. Burns the fuck out of vampires if they bite me.
Have you had more than just me bite you lately?
Not lately. I wonder if it depends on context. Nothing, just mumbling to myself.
I'm sorry, do you want me to bite you? You do!
I'm just wondering if it would be different if it wasn't an attack.
Yeah.
Sue me. I'm allowed. I'm an adult.
Mm-hmm.
And if I remember correctly, it was you who wanted to kiss me.
I still do.
Not yet. Soon. I'm still keeping you.
Promise.
It's not a promise, it's a threat.
You're the one asking me to bite.
I didn't ask you to do anything. Come on, it's late.
And?
And I've got a big bed.
I thought I wasn't allowed to have you yet.
Not outside, you can't. I guess all that talk about vampires needing to be invited in was fake.
You're not serious, are you?
It could be.
See, I want to have you. But I don't. I want it to be when you're actually ready to have me too.
Then we'll just spend the night. Better than sleeping in box, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. And feathers are right. You might be the closest thing to the sun that I get to feel.
I'll have to put up curtains. This glass isn't sunproof.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, my wings are big enough. Come on.
Should I see what this actually says? Let's see what the bastard wants. To my dear Io, it pains me deeply that we cannot have this conversation face to face, but the lack of cooperation from the prefect leaves me no choice. Oh, look at that. We're not even a page in and he's already dissing you.
Gee, I wonder why. It's almost like I stood my ground and he didn't like that.
Allow me to start by admitting that I have failed you immeasurably as your sire, and I can do no more but throw myself at your feet and hope that you may one day find it in your heart to forgive this troubled old man. I mean, if he does that, I might just stab him instead. Be a very easy place to stab. If there's anything in my power to prevent harm from falling upon you once more, rest assured I will spare neither expense nor effort to endeavor for your freedom and safety. I will not make the same mistake twice. In hindsight, it was beyond foolish of me to believe the Avian Council when they informed me that you had been executed all those years ago. I doubt I will ever forgive myself for not having done more to seek out the truth then. I'm sure the unusual circumstances of the night you return have left you with some doubts and uncertainties for 2 centuries. And the least I can do to make up for the decades of absence is to put an end to these with some clarifications from myself. At the end of this letter you will find a blank postscriptum for you to pose me any questions you may hold. And if I may ask you, one question of my own, I would simply like to know whether or not you've found some happiness since your partial release. That would go a long way to put my mind at ease. If your captor is sincere in his wish to grant you greater freedom in the future, I do hope he will permit you to attend the gala at Rothmore Castle that I am preparing with the help from some of my fellow vampires. It is very important for a vampire to maintain contact and socialize with other vampires to ward off the process of becoming a heretic. I do hope the prefect realizes that. Yes, because clearly, in all the time I've been a vampire, I socialized with other vampires.
Well, that takes longer than that to become a heretic.
As my fledgling, it would be a pleasure to be able to receive you at Rothmore as an honored guest rather than a prisoner. I will send you further details when the date has been decided. For now, I eagerly await your reply. Forever at your service. Louise Viscount de Rothmore. What the fuck? Like some damned father trying to appease to a child.
Well, from what I understand, that is a common relationship to have between sire and fledgling.
Really?
From what I've heard. This isn't something that you have to think about tonight. He said he'd follow up when he has a date. For now, I am dragging you down into the pillows, and we are sleeping.
Maybe you're sleeping. Maybe I've had enough of sleep.
That's okay with me.
That sounds all right to me.
And when Dawn comes back, you can tell him the happy news.